In the quiet town of Ogidi, people lived in fear. This fear had a name, Gbadamosi. He was a tall, dark man in his 40s, with a deep voice and sharp eyes. He had once been a normal man, working as a bricklayer. But something changed. Greed took over his heart. He turned to crime and became a nightmare to the people of Ogidi and nearby towns. Gbadamosi robbed shops, kidnapped rich men, and beat up anyone who refused to give him money. He carried a big cutlass everywhere and was always surrounded by young boys who called him boss. These boys did whatever he asked, even if it meant hurting their own neighbors. People whispered his name, but never said it aloud. If you reported him to the police, your house might burn the next day. He controlled the market, demanded money from drivers, and made farmers pay him before they could sell their crops. No one dared to challenge him. The few who tried were never seen again. Even the local chiefs feared him. Some say he used charms to make bullets bounce off his body. But evil never lasts. One day, a new police officer was transferred to Ogidi. His name was Inspector Karim. He was a brave man who had heard about Gbadamosi's evil acts. At first, people laughed at him. They said, "Gbadamosi will soon chase you away like the others." But Karim was different. He didn't shout or boast. He just watched and waited. One night, a rich businessman's son was kidnapped. The whole town cried. Gbadamosi asked for 10 million naira. Inspector Karim saw this as his chance. He tracked the phone calls and used clever tricks to find the gang's hideout. It was deep in the forest. Karim and his team moved in quietly at midnight. There was a long gun battle. Many of Gbadamosi's boys were arrested. Some ran away. Gbadamosi tried to escape through the back, but a bullet hit his leg. He fell and cried out in pain. When the town heard the news, people danced in the streets. The fear that had held them for years disappeared. Women sang songs of victory. Men praised Inspector Karim. Children who had never played outside began to laugh again. Gbadamosi was taken to court. He begged for mercy, but the judge reminded him of the many lives he had destroyed. He was sentenced to life in prison. The town of Ogidi slowly returned to peace. Shops stayed open longer. Drivers moved freely. Farmers smiled again. And above all, the people learned a lesson. No matter how long evil stays, it must fall one day.